This week on the Campbell Gamble, we leave the Maddalenas behind and cross the Strait of Bonifacio into France for the very first time.
Truck drivers, honk honk!
I am reunited with my people and the boulangerie.
C'est la vie, des croissants.
Oh. We squeeze in a hike and a workout and a dip in crystal clear Corsican waters.
Let's go for a little swim.
Ronnie is carrying us along one step closer to France. Welcome to the Campbell Gamble.
This is us. I have no idea what I'm doing. Building a life on board our old girl Ronnie and sharing the adventure as it unfolds. I am your father. Welcome to the Campbell Gamble. Good morning, sunshines. It is just before 6 a.m. and we are about to make the crossing over to Ajaccio. Aujourd'hui, nous allons en France. Look at this. Now that is a beautiful, beautiful morning. Ooh, lovely. I woke up nice and early so that we can cross over. We've got a little bit of a little zip across the channel. I've prepped all the engine and everything, so checked the oil and the water and made sure that everything's good. And I brought my wife some coffee, put the dinghy on, get this boat started, lift up that anchor, and then off to France. I'm excited.
Breakfast for the captain.
Nom nom nom. Gotta have fuel. Not only the boat needs fuel. Thank you. So we are on the way this morning. The wife is feeding. We are currently going out of the Maddalena Island. It's a protected reserve in the north of Sardinia. And there's lots of special seagrass that you can't anchor around, and if you do want to anchor there, you have to pay per day to the conservation, which I suppose is pretty good, because cruisers can be a little bit like vultures sometimes. They just like swoop around for good deals. And it is very, very beautiful, I have to say. Not completely sold on Sardinia, I'll be honest with you. Viciously overpriced. We went to a place a few days ago, and we saw on the menu that a basic cocktail is 25 euro, which is wild. It was 20 euro for a glass of wine. No, so we had a cappuccino for 10 euro. But we had to because we were meeting friends there. Anyway, we've got a big trip today. We're heading about 60 miles north to the west coast of Corsica, and it's a place called Ajaccio. What's it called? Ajaccio. So yeah, one of the mishaps that we've had thus far is our wind direction sensor is not working. So we have to rely on the good old eyeball up there. But yeah, as you can see, we've got wind speed, but we don't have wind direction. And it's most likely to do with a corroded cable, because there is a cable at the base of the mast that looks like it's corroded a little bit. So I'm going to have to replace that. But we're not going to start troubleshooting now. So we're going to rely on the sensors.
We're gonna do like in the good old days when the pirates were just like...
Exactly. Trust our guts, our instinct.
20 knots from 220 degrees.
Exactly. Anyway, it's going to be a good one. Ride a whole new world. Don't you dare close your dazzling place. Hold your breath. No one to tell us where we go. Sing dream. Why are you filming me?
Because you got a pretty voice. I think this boat looks like Aladdin's shoes. Double ending pointy.
We've seen some stuff. Goodbye, Sardinia. We're heading to Corsica. So we've just left Sardinia. We're going out of the strait now. The winds are looking okay. We'll see how it goes. They curve a little bit around the island, so they're a bit close now, but hopefully we'll be able to bear away a bit and catch some slightly stronger winds across the strait.
What amazing speeds we're going at, Mr. Captain!
6.5 knots. Gotta hold on to your hats over here.
The other day with the Mistral, there was so much wind that we actually lost a little bit of my beloved French flag. We only got Liberté, Égalité, and the Fraternité is kind of hanging on by a thread.
For those who don't understand Island there's two, those are the names of the three colors of the French flag.
Yeah. Okay, so yesterday I went up the mast, and then as always my husband doubts that I'm doing a good job, and so...
I've never doubted you in my life.
So I went up the mast to try and like lube up a little bit the pulleys, the blocks that we have up there, to try and mitigate the noise that we heard the other day, because there was a bit of a creaking noise, and we were not sure whether that was the origin of the problem. And now we're sailing again for the first time after lubing that thing up. And Stuart, what is your conclusion about?
It's not looking good. It's not sounding good. It sounds a little bit like a Tibetan monastery. There was silence, nothing. I could hear that world echo. That's how good it was sounding. I think my wife did a good job.
Oh, that's what we were waiting for.
My wife did a fantastic job. My beautiful, capable, strong, smart, independent, and handy wife. She just absolutely nailed it.
I trained him well. Just now there was a wave so big that it splashed the entire bottom of the head sail. Yes. So this was a bit of an average passage. The beginning was really good, and then we were just beating into the wind, going like basically 5 kilometers an hour. And time to reach Ajaccio was so long that we would have arrived there at 1 a.m. which was not ideal, so we've decided to make a little pit stop along the way in a little place in Corsica, and then I guess we'll see tomorrow if we can go a little bit further for our race to France.
We just found the anchorage that we've been aiming for, and it is absolutely tiny and it's not even deep enough for us.
I think I found a spot, but it's going to be like 3 hours further.
Oh shit.
It's like there. This is the only good spot.
Okay. Well, that's not ideal. That sucks. It's been a shit day.
Yeah.
What can we do? Let's check it out.
Show must go on. 17 hours later. We're just listening to a true crime podcast.
I'm in Grenada. Yeah. Good stuff.
And we got a massive boat that is sailing behind us, and they're like really close. Yeah, I don't like it one bit. They're gonna be like fucking 10 meters away from us.
Imagine naming your boat Schooner Gloria. It's like naming your child Human Steve.
I don't really understand why they are doing this. I don't understand why they want to like come buddy up next to us, man.
No, they just want to pass us. They're probably off over here anyway. Should we do it like you do with truck drivers? Honk, honk.
Okay, seeing this beautiful boat just inspired us to put a little bit of sails out.
Well, we put the sails out like 7 times today, and the wind just, as soon as we put the sails out, the wind just hits us straight on the nose. Okay,
Hey, well, it's going.
Yes, yes, guys.
We did gain some speed.
So we just did a little turn around the corner after a little point that we are going towards where we're going to be staying. We just got one sail up and we are all of a sudden doing 6.3, 6 point something knots. So life is good again. The sun is out. All of a sudden our mood and happiness and relationship is dependent on the wind and the weather. Eh? Because we rocking it. That's the captain right there.
Alright, address me as Captain, my captain, by the way.
Captain, my captain, captain.
And your camera is full of fingerprints.
Well, luckily the viewers are not detectives because they'd know who I am. Riddle me that.
You make no sense. This is ending on a good note.
Are you excited to be with your people?
Yeah. It'd be nice to eat some croissant.
Some croissant. We are gonna be anchoring over there, which doesn't look too bad, but oh wow. But I'll tell you one thing, looks like a little bit of a shit show in there. We're gonna have to fight for a spot. I'll send my wife out. She's a professional cage fighter. That's a fact. She doesn't look like her, but she's dangerous. That's why they call her Dangerous D. I'll tell them I'm from South Africa.
Or maybe they can tell by the really completely ripped flag up there.
You mean that one there?
I mean that one there is.
It looks like we are castaways finally making landfall after years and years. We are happy to be finally calling this a day.
We are in my country and we got really good welcome by some French guy telling us, don't put your anchor there, my anchor is there.
Look how blue the water is.
Yeah. We just gotta go to shore and maybe find some food. Oh, check out that rock. You can see it, eh? And this one. Woo! So we found a cool little spot with view on the boat.
And Ronnie's in there somewhere.
It was a little bit difficult for me to speak French again.
Let me show my wife, my beautiful wife over here. Hey, there's a smile on your face now that you're around your people.
I was actually a little bit unhappy today, but this evening.
You weren't viciously unhappy.
No, it was just.
But you weren't ecstatic.
It was just a bit of a bumpy ride.
You're a bit of a Debbie Downer, but it was.
You know what? Give me the camera back. Okay, first French food. Very happy. And I've got tartare waiting for me. Welcome to Corsica!
Welcome to Corsica. I'd love to tell you where we are, but I actually don't know. It's like Pomodoro or para. Anyway, it's beautiful around here. I'll give you guys a little show. We met these neighbors, they're very cool. Anyway, let's go for a little swim. Pretty cool fish.
gonna come lie here?
We've started hiking a lot more lately, mostly because we realized it's the best way to actually get to know the places we sail into. You can only learn so much from the anchorage, but once you get on land and start walking, suddenly the whole place opens up. This little 5k loop wasn't anything extreme by any means. Just a perfect mix of forest paths, big views, and those quiet moments where you forget you arrived here by boat. We slowed down, took it all in, and let the legs burn a bit. And then, when we'd had our fix, we plopped back into the dinghy and made our way to Ronnie, feeling like we'd really seen a different side of Corsica.
Been able to have a really good routine recently with my workout, so now I absolutely crushed my run and I still had energy for a little bit of a upper body and abs session. So you know what, sometimes you just really feel like plump and you haven't worked out in so long and you're like, so sorry for myself. And then eventually you go out once on a day that you didn't really sleep that good. And then you have a banging workout. What a Monday! That's when I was doing these back stretches. It always looks so funny. Oh, if that little bush wasn't there, you would love it. Ran past approximately 5 boulangeries. Are we gonna get a croissant?
Come on, wait.
You haven't had croissant since, it's been like 6 months, sorry.
I was starting to straighten out. I need a croissant to curve back again.
Is that it?
Yeah, that's how it is.
That's how it goes. Well, I was in France last month, but it always feels like I haven't had a croissant in forever. Because croissant, c'est la vie. Les croissants. Let's go and smash at least 3. The only way we know that we're actually in France is the lady in front of us at the boulangerie bought like 15 baguettes in one go. And that sounded so normal. It's in my country.
Oh.
Where's my croissant?
Oh, that's crunchy. And they're baked in here. They're baked in here. That's the. See, let me teach you a thing or two about French culture. You know.
Yes. You teach us.
The pastry stuff is like really good, and the more crunchy the better. Unless it's stale, then it sucks. So.
Is that your professional?
Thank you for my masterclass.
That was your professional opinion.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
This is.
I love French bread. I feel like there's no better bread in the world than baguette.